Crime Story Part 3. The lies begin to crack. The town slowly returned to normal. People went back to work. Kids went back to school. Doors were locked again. But behind closed doors, David Miller's life was falling apart. The investigation deepens. Detective Aaron Brooks had worked homicide for over 15 years. He had seen crimes of passion, greed, jealousy. And this one didn't feel like a robbery. It felt personal. Very personal. He stood in Ryan Cole's basement again, staring at the bloodstains. 2 shots, he muttered. Both from behind. That detail bothered him deeply. David's story again. David came to the station voluntarily. He looked exhausted. Dark circles under his eyes. Hands shaking. I already told you everything, David said quietly. I found him like that. I swear. Detective Brooks leaned back. David, we just want clarity. David nodded. But his words didn't match his body language. He avoided eye contact. Swallowed hard. Fear. A hidden timeline. Police pulled data from nearby traffic cameras. Something strange appeared. David's car was seen near Ryan's house earlier that afternoon, hours before he came back with his wife and daughter. Detective Brooks frowned. That's interesting. The phone records. Then came the phone records. Dozens of messages. Late nights. Deleted texts. Missed calls. Most of them between David and Ryan. Not normal friend conversations. Not at all. Linda starts to notice. At home, Linda felt the distance growing. David barely spoke. Barely touched his food. Barely slept. One night she confronted him. David, is there something you're not telling me? David froze. No, he said quickly. Too quickly. Linda's heart sank. She didn't know what it was yet, but she felt it. Something was terribly wrong. The shocking discovery. Detectives recovered surveillance footage from a neighbor. Clear as day. David's car pulling up. David walking inside Ryan's house. Alone. He stayed for nearly 40 minutes. Then left. Hours later, he returned with his family. Detective Brooks whispered. He already knew. The interrogation. David was brought in again. This time, they showed him the footage. His face turned pale. He tried to speak. Nothing came out. Finally, I was there earlier, he admitted. But I didn't kill him. His story changed. Then changed again. And again. Each version worse than the last. The breaking point. After hours, David finally broke. Tears streamed down his face. Ryan was going to tell her, he whispered. He was going to destroy my life. Silence filled the room. Detective Brooks leaned forward. So you chose to end his. David said nothing. But his silence said everything. End of Part 3. That night, one truth became clear. The perfect family man was living the darkest lie. And the final chapter was about to be written.